Hi everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So if you've never watched one of my videos before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic, I'm a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now all my messages are twin flame related because I am a twin flame myself. So if you've been guided to this channel for any reason, it could be because you're a twin flame, about to meet your twin flame, or already in some sort of established twin flame connection, heading towards union in the 3D. And hopefully this message has found you for a reason and it can help you in some way with your journey. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you'll stick around. We have some amazing people watching this channel, which I'm so blessed about. Really amazing divine feminines, divine masculines, all who are making a difference in the world, and I am so grateful for the energy and love that they all bring to this channel. So welcome aboard if this is your first time watching, and I hope you come back again. So I begin all my messages the same way, calling in my heavenly ancestors, my spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance and protection throughout as I bring forward a message for the twin flame collective. Archangel Michael, can I please ask that you surround my children, my dog, my home, and myself in a golden bubble of God's protective light at all times as I bring forward a message for the twin flame collective. Might I also request from you, Archangel Michael, that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home, and their pets also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring that only clear and concise messages can come through for the twin flame collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude to you all, always. And so it is. So let's clear the energy and then we shall tell you what tonight's message is about. Sorry, my daughters are watching TV next door, so excuse the noise. So this message, during my meditation, this is about if anyone watching this has been asking Archangel Michael, what's the delay, what's the delay, what's the delay? If you've been feeling like your union's coming in, but there's been no movement, if there's part of you is thinking, sorry, I just realised I never lit my candle, but I just noticed that. If you have been feeling like there's something, why is it taking so long? Why has my person not reached out to me? Anything like that at all. Like if you've been feeling like something's coming, momentum's building, but then you're thinking, what's the delay? Archangel Michael wants, I don't know who this is for one of you, a number of you. He wants you to know the delays are all for good reasons. Your masculines are healing. They are ascending, they are closing out toxic karmic situations, which is something that has really left a lot of them in a very, very much, I'm just saying, like a battlefield. It's like devastation. Some of these masculines have lost their homes, they've lost all their stability, they've lost their jobs, so Archangel Michael's saying, I feel like a lot of you are obviously going to Archangel Michael and saying, what's the delays? Why has my person not reached out to me? And I think this is going to be an overall message for anyone, just to give you some details on, we're checking in. This is an overall check-in for the divine masculines. What's the delay here? But as I'd say, I do feel a lot of them are in deep healing mode, because Archangel Michael told me deep healing. A lot of them are in very, very deep healing. So they're very much hermit mode. They're very much isolated, spending time completely on their own, not talking to friends, not talking to family, not dealing with exes or anything like that. A lot of them are just very much closed off, hermit mode. Four of Swords. And just because you're not hearing from them, if you're feeling, because I do feel there's a lot of you who are going to Archangel Michael, like I was thinking my person was going to reach out, and trust me, I get that feeling because I'm always on I always feel like my person's on the precipice of reaching out to me, but I have to remember there's still a lot of karmic interference for my connection and for yours as well. So once the masculines are healed and definitely dealt with all they have to deal with from their side of things, you have to just let everything happen with a natural flow and just trust the angels and your guides and your ancestors. They're all working to bring this for you and for you as soon as they can. Okay, they don't want the delays either. So I've got my Correct Consciousness deck. I'll tap in a wee bit to the overall energy of the connection. We'll look into the sort of romantic side of things, but I think I'll begin with the tarot, and just to see, and then we'll get some Christ consciousness cards to find out what the kind of energy is coming through for the masculine, what kind of stage they're at. But let's see, let's get an overall energy of why things are being held up so much. I do feel, as I say, the masculine are in a stage of deep healing, but you have to let those karmic cycles, yeah, look, Emperor and Tower. You have to let those masculines go through the towers. And when they go through those towers, they're then in the hands of the divine. That's the gist of it. When they go through, when your masculine goes through these towers, these life-changing events where they could be losing their jobs, they could end up with no money, they could, as I say, lose their homes, a whole number of things. You have to allow them to heal. You have to allow them to ascend. You have to allow them to work with God and the angels and their guides and things. So that is partly the delay. A lot of the delays have been the karmics refusing to let go and take the lesson that they were supposed to learn from your masculine in some way. And also there's sometimes the divine masculine being too stubborn to let go of their karmic situations. So it's a, you know, it's a double-edged sword. But Archangel Michael said, please let the collective know there's a lot of masculine deep healing right now, deep healing. So let's see. Can I get an overall energy here? Well, look at that. The Hermit and the High Priestess. Wow. So that just tells you straight away, this is High Priest energy for me. These masculines are going within. They're opening up to their spiritual gifts. They're actually taking the time to do what all divine feminines have had to do. We've tried to figure out our gifts. We've had to take that time. But as I said in other previous videos, you've got to remember, divine feminines have actually got it quite easy. And I know a lot of you are like, no way, we've not had it easy. We've been through a lot, sure. We've had a lot thrown at us. We've had a lot of negativity and hostility and all sorts of things thrown at us. But we've actually been highly protected. We're in a very, very beautiful bubble of protective light at all times. And we only, the twin flame connection, when you meet your twin flame, it triggers all those fears and insecurities. But then once you work through them, your main focus is then trying to heal and focus on opening up to your gifts and all the things divine feminines have to do. We have to heal, and then when we heal, we bring our masculines healing in as well for them. So this is just whatever's been going on here. Your masculines are now going through what the divine feminine goes through. Except the divine masculines have it a lot faster. A lot more intense. So it looks like there's one masculine here, two masculines, three masculines, who knows? But this is for someone who's been asking Archangel Michael for answers about what is a delay. Okay? So this is the masculine energy. They're in hermit mode and they're opening up to their spiritual gifts. They're using their intuition. They're starting to figure out their gifts a bit more. A beautiful orb just flew up. So tell me a bit more, please. Thank you. Tell me a bit more. The World. See, they're closing out those cycles. This is a huge energy coming through. The masculines are closing out cycles. They're healing. They're going within. They're figuring out their gifts. Yeah. 9 of Swords. This just tells me the masculines they're stressed. They're losing sleep because part of the problem is they're understanding now that they somehow betrayed their actual divine partner, their divine soulmate, their divine counterpart, whatever you want to say. They're understanding now that they betrayed their actual soulmate, the person, the one person who they should always have been loyal and faithful to. And that is what puts a lot of the masculines in this energy. 9 of Swords. Guilt, anxiety, Page of Cups. They know they have to come in here with some sort of vulnerability and apology. But their guilt weighs them down. That's part of their healing as well. That's part of what they have to do. King of Swords. They have to, a big part of the masculine's journey is being able to open up and communicate with their divine feminine again. And be open. Because a lot of the masculines, as you know, they're very closed. They're like, you know, when you look at divine feminines, they're kind of like a beautiful rose in bloom. They're fully open. They're ready for love, most of them. They're ready for love. They're, you know, just picture this beautiful open rose and butterflies landing on top of it and everything. So the divine feminine is open and ready for this beautiful love. But the masculines are like these tight little rosebuds. And they're nowhere near ready to bloom yet. They're nowhere near ready to let anyone in. So part of the masculine's journey is to heal, to go within, to heal, end out those karmic cycles, stop feeling so guilty and so stressed, and come in and communicate open and honestly how they feel. That is part of their journey. And the King of Wands is in the bottom. So, you know, getting prepared to take action of some kind. Exactly, the Chariot. Now, I think for a lot of these masculines, they want to take that step. They want to take that leap. But look what's holding them back. They want to reach out to you. But can you imagine? These masculines are waking up to realising the situations they have put themselves in. They have put you in third parties. They have denied their love for you, and then now they've wakened up. They've realised, I'm in love with my divine feminine, and I told them I didn't love them. I pushed them away. I sabotaged my connection. And this is nearly all twin flame connections across the board feel this, because this is just a standard twin flame response, the runner, the chaser dynamic. So when they wake up, they go through their awakening, and then they start to realise everything they've done to sabotage their love for you. And that's when they start praying and turning to God, because they know that they have to make amends with you. They know they have to. This is when they start, nearly all masculines then turn to God and beg God for another chance, because they realise that they were given a destined path which would have led them to an abundance of love, an abundance of material wealth, an abundance, just overflowing abundance in their life. Whatever this means to them, it's not always about money. I mean, it can be anything. Wanting to travel, just wanting. So many masculines just want love. That is what most of them want. And they're so afraid of not getting it that they deny it. They keep their heart closed. When really a lot of masculines and feminines, but a lot of the masculine energies I work with, and a lot of the feminines who I work with, the part of their problem is their masculines don't believe they're worthy of love, when that's really all they want. And so when they realise they've pushed away the one person who loves them unconditionally, it breaks their heart. And then they turn to God. So these masculines are in a deep period of healing. Yeah, look. The Star and the Three of Cups. I mean, these masculines know that when they do the right thing here, when they spend time healing and figuring out what's going on, tapping into their gifts, closing out the karmic contracts, when they understand exactly what they have to do, nothing will hold them back. Nothing will hold them back. But a lot of them are waiting on God giving them the all clear as well. You know, it's like they're waiting on, being told, they're waiting on their timing coming in. Tell me a bit more, please. Ace of Wands and Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands is divine timing. Eight of Wands is travel and communications. That's what I'm telling you. Thank you for backing me up. The masculines are waiting for the all clear. They're waiting on their divine timing to reach out to you. So if you've not heard from your masculine and you're feeling that they're healed in some way, you're feeling like, you know, I know my person's actually, I feel that their energy's good now. I feel they're in a good place. Why are they not communicating with me? I've done everything I can do. Why is my masculine not here? And I know, I mean, I'm the same. I have done absolutely everything I can possibly do. Now I'm just cruising. I'm just getting on with my life, doing what I have to do, keeping the door open. You keep the door open, keep your heart open, but do what you have to do for yourself, or your families, or whatever it is you do. You know, keep working on your purpose. Keep focusing on self-love. Always take time out for yourself, even if it's an hour a day. But doing all of those things combined, and you're doing the right thing, that is helping your masculines. Trust me. You think you're not hearing from your masculine and they don't care. They definitely care. But they're healing. They're going through their own ascension journey. So just give them that bit of space, energetically as well, to just listen to their intuition, to understand this connection, and to go through this deep healing, because I feel like a lot of them are. And as soon as they get told the right time, it's the right time to communicate with you, then that's the right time. The masculines know now, they're listening to their intuition. They understand. The masculines are definitely tapped in. Their intuition is on point. But they know they have to heal those emotions. Yeah, they have to transform. They have to transform. They have to allow those emotions to come to the surface and heal them. Look, Palace of Swords and Seven of Swords. And that's part of the problem. They're in their head about the deception in the past. Whatever the deception was, you know, whether they lied to you about being in another relationship, whether they lied to you about juggling you. Some of them, it's just deception because they never told you they loved you back. Some of them, it's just when you said I love you and they said, well, I don't love you, they lied because they actually do love you. So some of them, it's not anything major they deceived you on. I mean, some of them it is, but not all of them. Yeah, Four of Swords, the masculines are healing. Tell me a bit more about the divine masculine energy here. Three of Swords. They know. They know they know what they have to make up for here. They know. And the Six of Cups. They know that they've caused this mess. And that's why a lot of them are really deep in their thoughts now. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. They know you deserve some sort of romantic gesture. They know they love you. They absolutely know they love you. And they know they have to bring that cup of love. But they do have to make sure that they're completely healed. And destiny. Look, Wheel of Fortune. They know they're waiting for destiny. They're waiting for divine timing. They're waiting for divine timing. That's what I feel. Tree of life. This is all about going with the flow. As above, so below. This is all about collective consciousness and everything as well. But higher wisdom and knowledge. A lot of the masculines now know what they have to do. Knight of Coins. Six of Wands to get victory. But they're waiting on the right time. 6 and 7. 6 followed by 7 of Pentacles. They know when they come in here with some sort of balance. Some sort of reciprocation. It's definitely going to bring in something, some sort of past life reunion. But they know that they have to work on themselves before they can come in with that energy to you. Yeah. 4 of Cups and Palace of Cups. This person, these masculines or whatever, they know that they didn't give equally to this connection in the past. A lot of them were in the 4 of Cups. They were totally distracted. Some of them by work, some of them by other things. But they know they have to open up their emotions and heal if they want a new beginning. Yeah. Two of Pentacles and the Emperor. So a lot of the Emperors have been struggling to get balance in their life, but from what I can tell from you know, meditations and things like that, a huge group of masculines right now are healing. They are no longer in their karmic situation, and I know some of you might see things online and think, oh, they're no longer with their person, that's good, they're going to reach out to me soon. You know, you have to leave some time. There's the World and the King of Wands. They want to take action, but they had to close out something from the past here. And you think about it, if you go through a breakup, say you've been through a breakup, you've been with someone for 10, 15 years, 5 years, doesn't matter, whatever it is, and you go through a breakup with that person, you can't just break up with someone on a Friday and then reach out to someone on the Saturday and go, okay, that's me, I broke up with my person. No, you need time to heal from that relationship. So, because a lot of people have reached out to me and said, I saw on Facebook my person's no longer with the karmic, but they're still not messaging me. But that's because they need time to heal. You've got to give that healing time. That is the important time for your masculines. And you have to allow them to have that. Ace of Swords. And that is the truth. Because when you do, this is a new energy. This is fresh, new energy. Coming in emotionally ready to talk. And have those conversations and apologise for the past. For the ones that feel they owe you an apology. I mean, not all of them will owe an apology. They might just have said, I can't do this. I can't offer commitment. I'm just not ready for love or whatever. But some of them do owe an apology. And when they do, take that leap of faith. That is going to be a game changer for your twin flame connection. So I'm going to get some Christ consciousness deck, and let's see what the masculines are energy coming through for them with regards to working on their healing and stuff like that, and the kind of things they're healing. So I'm saying like beavers. So the masculines are definitely, because when I see beavers I think of people keeping themselves busy. So a lot of the masculines may have been in that energy before, but I feel now the masculines are trying to, when I'm seeing them kind of in that beaver energy, it makes me think that they're trying to work on themselves. They're trying to improve themselves somehow. So it says, faith over fear, you can do it. Or you can, I'm going to put my glasses on because that looks like do it, but it's actually, time for the glasses to go on. They don't really help much, but they help a little. So faith over fear, you can cope. So the masculines definitely have had, I mean, we saw the Devil card. Fear is some of the masculines' biggest problem. Fear of leaving a past situation and then finding themselves in worse trouble. But fear of taking a leap of faith and stepping outside their comfort zone. Some of them, it's just fear of love. And I mean, that is, it really is some of the biggest fears of many masculines and feminines. It's a fear of love. And the reason why they fear love is because they don't want to lose it again. And it's all to do with past lives. If they've been, you know, abandonment wounds from past lives and things like that, from having people they've loved and lost, they really struggle to open up to love. Now I just shuffled and then the Enlightenment card came back. So a lot of the masculines are in this energy right now. This healing, getting enlightened, going through their spiritual journey. Yeah, they're trying to find inner peace of some kind. Let's see. But a lot of them have a lot of guilt as well. And that's what's keeping them stuck. Thank you. So I knew Mother Mary card would come out because I do feel there's a lot of inner child healing going on here. I should have had my inner child deck out here because it is actually so good, that deck. I love it. But this is definitely nurturing energy, inner child healing, and just as a little extra tip, when I see that beautiful Mother Mary card, those of you, when I do my morning prayers in the morning, I say a little prayer about Mother Mary as well. And when I'm saying that prayer, I picture her holding my hand when I was a little girl. And it always makes me cry and always makes me feel better. And so that's a good tip, you know, picture Mother Mary's energy coming in and just holding the hand of your inner child. And it just gives your entire being a little boost of happiness and joy and love in that moment. So I just thought that little extra tip in. But yeah, so the masculines are definitely going through that kind of inner child healing and nurturing right now. Tell me what else you can tell me about these masculines. Why this delay? Temptation, moral compass. This is also what a lot of the masculines are healing from. Now this is about temptation, but this is also about stubbornness. So the three monkeys are all about being stubborn. So this card for me, yes, it says temptation, but I always get an energy of stubbornness from this as well. And I did feel that when I was doing the tarot, I said a lot of the masculines, it's stubbornness to leave their situation. Like, you can't make me leave this lifestyle. You can't make me stop being single. You can't make me, you know, if I want to be a player, I'll be a player. You can't stop me. That kind of energy. But a lot of the masculines, some of the big problems are temptation. And it's not to say that some of them have fallen into temptation, but a lot of them have a fear of temptation. So it's almost like, the best way I can describe it is, right, your masculine adores you. They find you so pure. They see you so innocent. They put you on a pedestal, and they're too scared to say to you they're going to be committed to you or be loyal to you, because they go by and they think in the past, they think, oh, I've not been able to be faithful to anyone in the past. I've always fallen into temptation. So I don't want to give commitment to Divine Feminine because I'll end up falling into temptation again. And then they plant that seed in their own mind that, oh no, I can't do that because I'm going to hurt them. If I say I want a commitment with them, then I'll end up being tempted again and I'll hurt them. And that stops a lot of them giving you commitment as well. It's a fear of falling into temptation that stops a lot of masculines, even though they've not actually fallen into temptation, if that makes sense. Thank you. So abundance, enjoy life fully. I told you, these masculines, when they realise what they've done, not only have they lost The one person who loves them, every single part of them, flaws and all. And we all have flaws. Lots of them. Me anyway. But there's the masculines, they cannot believe they were so stupid. They cannot believe they gave up this life, you know, this contented life, you know, the hammocks swinging in the background there, the picnics, spending time with the person you love. It just doesn't get any better. And when they realise that they've thrown that away, it's like, can you imagine? It's like somebody handing you an envelope with, you know, $1 million in it or something, and you're so excited to have this money, and you're like, oh, this is just amazing. I can't believe I've got this one. I can't believe I finally got it. But then you know, throw your coffee cup in the bin, and you forgot you'd put the £1 million in the coffee cup, and you throw your coffee cup in the bin and then go home and then go, oh, I don't believe I just threw away that million. So it's just, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, it's comparing $1 million to a divine feminine. I mean, we all know a divine feminine's worth way more than $1 million. But you know what I'm saying. It's like that moment when it's like, oh, I just threw away something that could have changed my life. Somebody who loved me, and somebody, you know, it's because when the masculines push away the divine feminines, they do effectively push away everything. They push away a chance for a beautiful life. But it all happens that way for a reason. Because they can't be the true emperor, they can't be your true divine masculine until they've healed. But when they do, yeah, that abundance is coming in so strongly. So it says Joseph of Arimathea, trailblazer and innovator. So a lot of these masculines are really highly intelligent. They are innovative, they're creators. And there's the it says the teacher. So look, a lot of them are teachers, they are creators, they are scientists, they are leaders. I mean, a lot of them are gurus. A lot of them have been teachers, kings, everything. And they have so much to bring to this world. Yeah, they have so much to bring to this world. Stand up. It says, stand up, steadfast vision. They have so much light to bring to this world. Light bringers, healers, teachers. They've got so much that they can bring here, but they have to heal first. So, humbleness, modesty and humility. This is the first thing that all masculines go through. We all divine feminines go through it as well, but masculines go through this in a very harsh way, especially if they've been closed off to their divinity as well, closed off to their divine connection with you, divine feminine, closed off to their divinity, closed off to everything. Highly focused on the 3D, yeah. And this is one of the first things to go. The ego. They have to learn humility. They have to be humbled. And especially if they've been stubborn and ignorant and refusing to recognise you, divine feminine, as somebody important to them, they go through their karma and they are humbled. They have to learn something about humility in order to make them their true divine masculine selves. So one more card from here, please, and I'm going to get tapping a bit to the love situation. Yeah, non-judgment, rejection and projection. So that's basically saying that the masculines have been a lot of the time projecting onto you guys. They've been rejecting you because, as I said, they're trying to protect themselves. That's it in a nutshell. A lot of the time people do things, and especially a twin flame connection, it's all mirror. It's all mirrored. And that's why, as somebody actually wrote a comment under, was it yesterday's video or something, which I completely agreed with, it's, you have to understand, like, until you completely feel that healed, balanced way inside of yourself, and understand that once you become happy and contented within yourself, and you no longer seek outside of yourself for that validation, that's when you know you're healed, that's when you know you're ready for union. But everything's mirrored. So the masculines project a lot of their insecurities onto you, and you project a lot of your insecurities onto them, and it just mirrors backwards and forwards. And that's why the separation and the healing is so important. But these masculines, they do reject their divine feminines, but it's more to protect themselves. You know, they judge you because judging you is like them judging their self. That's basically what it is. It's just, you know, as I say, in a twin flame connection, you trigger each other's insecurities. It's almost set up that way that you'll say things that trigger your masculine, and your masculine will say things that triggers you. And it's because you both are projecting your insecurities onto each other. But it's for a reason, it's to heal. So this masculine has been, or this group of masculines have been doing a lot of that. They've been projecting their insecurities and rejecting you and judging you. Yeah, it's all to do with childhood. It's all to do with their childhood. And look, it says gentleness, respond softly. A lot of the masculines, as I've said, their biggest, a lot of the divine masculines, their biggest fear is letting love in and then losing it again. Because they almost see love as being like a myth, like something that doesn't exist. It's like a fairy tale to some masculines. And I only know because I've spoken to some masculines about this, and I've worked with them, and part of the, sorry, my throat chakra is drying up as well. And part of the problem is they don't think love is a real thing. Night's vigil, prepare and get ready. So these masculines are being prepared here for divine timing. They are getting prepared to return to you. The delays have been necessary, okay? So, you know, the delays have been extremely necessary because your masculine cannot return to you if they're not healed, if they're not ready to step up and step into their role. Yeah, gratitude, appreciation and thanks. Now, the masculines are in this energy right now. They're definitely looking for a second chance with you. So they're saying to God, thank you for bringing my divine feminine into my life. Thank you that she brought me here and I'm now awakened to my journey and things. But they're also praying for another chance to come in and spend time with you and try and rectify what they've done wrong here. But I think this is for divine feminines as well to remember too. I know a lot of you are, yeah, you're angry about your twin flame situation right now and wondering why, you know, you're not hearing from your person and stuff like that. But honestly, when you see things from a different perspective and no longer feel the anger at your person and no longer feel angry at your situation, when you start to see your twin flame journey as a blessing to heal you, to bring you to this beautiful point in your life, I cannot express enough. Like, I know a lot of you watching this are in the same energy as me. You understand that your twin flame journey is for, first and foremost, for yourself. And it's the most amazing, beautiful, it's the most amazing, beautiful, emotional roller coaster you'll ever be on. But it's also, a little white thing came in there, my little, somebody said my resident fairy, I think it is. But it's also the most amazing experience of your life. And I can tell you, this is the most amazing true love connection I've ever had in my life. And my masculine is not here with me physically, but it's all here. And I know eventually he'll be here. And that's what to bear in mind. You have to believe it. You have to believe it. You have to believe, because that is part of your journey. your faith, your belief in the journey as well. So let's see. Can I get some cards for this connection, please? That's why I was saying this is the most true love connection I've ever been in. Look. I mean, I know people say, oh, twin flames aren't about love. They're not about love. But true love is love. True love, unconditional love. Love is love. So, you know, people say, oh, you know, you shouldn't make a twin flame romantic. If you want your twin flame connection to be romantic, then that's up to you both to work on it. But you have to do the healing first. And then you decide if you want it to be romantic or not. But it very much is true love. It's unconditional true love. It's only up to the individuals if they want to move it into something romantic, if they can forgive the past and move into the future together as a couple in a romantic way. But first and foremost, your twin flame connection is about true love. It's true unconditional love. This is the romance of a lifetime, yeah. Oops. Reconciliation. It's coming, but you have to believe it's coming. You have to believe you're about to have your reunion with your person. Believe it. No more saying, what's the delay? They're never coming back. No, rewrite your story. They're coming back. We're going to talk. We're going to heal this. We're going to recover from this. We're going to build a beautiful future together. We're not going to let the obstacles hold us back. Look. Wedding and very soon. Yeah, separation. Let your friends help you. This is, you know, you and this person are destined to work together and partner up here and do great things together. Work together to build your soul tribe and things like that. Stay optimistic about your love life and engagement. So for many of you, this is powerful union energy. Reconciliation, moving things to the next level. It is safe for you to love this person. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I mean, yeah, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Work on your partnership. I mean, I know it's hard. I have been there. I have been at the point where I'm just, but you know what? The amount of people that say I'm giving up on my twin flame and stuff like that. And good luck to those of you that who know you're a twin flame who can do that. But you cannot just walk away from a twin flame journey. When you're on a true twin flame journey, you can't just walk away from a true twin flame journey. It's just not possible, because it's like once you and your twin activate each other, it's something you either have to see through or feel adrift, you know, because you have to focus on that healing. You have to. And then once you've done your healing, if you don't want to be your person, that's fine. Free will. But once you've done all the healing, you're not desperate for your person to return. And that's what I mean. It's like, when you get to the point where you're like, I'm working on myself, I'm doing good on my own, I'm that 9 of Pentacles energy, you know, life is sweet. I wake up smiling, I wake up singing in the morning. You know, when you get into that energy, and that means you know, when you no longer like, oh, I need my masculine here, I can't cope without my masculine, oh my goodness, why is there such a delay, why is my masculine not reaching out to me, why is my masculine not doing this, then you know you have not fully healed. And that is the truth. And I know, because I've been there myself. And I knew at that point I'm definitely not healed. When I'm still codependent or still dependent on my masculine to make me feel happy in some way, that's when I thought, I've still got a long way to go. And of course, I miss him. Of course. I want to hear from him. Of course, all those things. I want to see him. I miss him so much. But I've now learned to be happy. And I know that whatever happens, happens. But either way, I know my life is going to be amazing from here on in. I know God will not do anything other than give me and my kids a beautiful life. And that is really what I'm grateful for. So this, for those of you that are asking, you know, yeah, personal power. Those of you that are asking Archangel Michael why your person is so delayed, this will hopefully answer some of your questions, but also give you that push to know that you don't need to know. Like sometimes I will ask the question in meditation and I just laugh and I go, I shouldn't ask that because I know what they're going to say soon. And, you know, then I laugh at myself because I think, why is asked that question? It's a stupid question because I know I'm going to get the same answer. I just have to let things happen when it's going to happen. Brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. You need to take your power back, Divine Feminine, and stop worrying about when your person is going to come back. That is part of taking your power back. Because when you start to realise that you can actually stand alone, guide the illuminated path, you are the guide for your masculine. That's why it's so important to take your power back. Because as soon as you take your power back, you are then lighting the path for your masculine to then follow you. Your masculine cannot follow you until you take your power back, if that makes sense. It's like when, the nicest way possible, when you starve as an addict of something, they crave it more. And then they'll do anything to get that. That's kind of what happens with your energy, with your masculine. When you pull back your energy, take your power back, and set up those boundaries and move on. Like, your masculine craves it. They need to be with you. They need to be around you. It's almost like they're craving being with you. But then the divine say, you can't go after them yet. You can't chase them and try and be with them until you have closed out your karmic cycles, healed, you know, stop the toxic behaviour patterns, and that is what makes the masculines then start to change and evolve. So you do become the masculine's guide. You become their inspiration. But a lot of them have to, there's been delays because a lot of them had to end those karmic situations and then heal. Because I say they can't go from one relationship straight back into another one. They have to have a period of healing in between. So let's see. Earth magic. Fearlessness, removing the obstacles. So exactly this is what is going on right now. I can assure you, while you're watching this, the angels, your guides, everyone is working on your twin flame connection. It's a constant thing. I mean, Archangel Michael, God love him. Can you think how exhausted that poor Archangel is? He is dealing with so many twin flame connections. And they're all coming to him with the same question. When will it happen? When will my person come back? When will they come back? I mean, I just think Archangel Michael needs a holiday. He really does. He needs a wee break to the Bahamas or something. I mean, but this is, the obstacles are being removed. But it does take time. You know, it does take time. And so, hidden knowledge and wisdom. Learning through joy in art, music, Akashic records, silent understanding. The masculines are getting it. They're understanding it. But Divine Feminine, this is the energy you should be in right now. That is, do you know something? My guides, their advice to me when I said, what else can I do? What more can I do for my masculine? to help my masculine. And they told me just to have fun, just to paint, to sing, to dance, to feel joy. This is the energy you should be in, Divine Feminines. Your joy, your love lights a pathway for your masculines. The masculines are getting this silent wisdom coming in. They are getting that knowledge coming in. The obstacles are being removed. But you have to trust in the process. Sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation and prayer. Again, that gratitude card saying that your gratitude is one of the most important things for you and your masculine. Your masculine gratitude for you coming in and changing their life, opening up their hearts, bringing them onto their divine path. But also you, Divine Feminine, for just the sheer blessing it is to be a Divine Feminine, to be a Divine Feminine twin as well. Because the Divine Feminine of a twin flame connection, they are sacred. They are revered by the Divine. And you know, if you truly step into your Divine Feminine energy, which I know a lot of you watching this are, then you will understand what I'm saying. You are held like they treat you like this really fragile little crystal that if they drop, they will break. So you're held so carefully, so gently, with so much love, and just to make sure nothing happens. And you know, that is something to be grateful for in itself. Shamanic journey, purpose, attunement and vision quest. So a lot of you, Divine Feminine, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine couples, you are powerful shamans. And all being a shaman means that you have major healing abilities, beautiful healing gifts, but also powerful psychic abilities, prophetic gifts, seer abilities. All these things you can connect with all of the different dimensions. Divine Feminine, yeah, look, Divine Feminines, you are powerful shamans. Oh, and a card just slipped out the deck itself. I'll see what it is in a moment. But look, I mean, look at this card. Look at this card. I'm going up to see the horses again in a few days. I mean, this card it's just beautiful. I love it so much. But Divine Feminines, this is you. Power. You are powerful on your own. You do not need your masculines to validate you or make you happy, because you have so much love around you. Death and rebirth, darkness to light. That fell out the deck on its own. This is the energy the masculines are going through right now. Your masculines are going through a major transformation, a major rebirth. And you just have to let it happen. You just have to let it happen. Give me a couple more, please, and I'll get a song to close out. Or one more, if you have it. See? Hostilities, conflict and unrest, many meanings and misunderstandings. So there's definitely been a lot of conflicts going on within the Divine Masculine's lives. That's where a lot of the tower moments have happened. But there's also a lot of energetic conflict between you and the Divine Masculine as well. As I say, that kind of mirroring, ping pong, back and forwards. But that's why the boundaries are so important. Not only with you and your masculine, but with your masculine and their karmics as well. There has to be some sort of line drawn in the sand here, because that is the only thing that can push you and your person towards union. The boundaries that you set up with you and your masculine, Divine Feminine, are so... I know there's a couple of you watching who are happy to be your masculines, you know, the other woman in their life or whatever, and that's fine. I'm not judging anyone. But if you're happy with that, then that's fine. That's your free will. That's your choice. But I do believe you're worth more than that. Okay? And you know who I'm talking to. You know you're worth more than that. You're worth in being anyone's mistress. And I feel if you do eventually want more with your masculines, those boundaries are definitely so, so important. Miracles, ancient wisdom. So honestly, I've had many miracles happen to me in my life, and I'm not going to bore you by talking about them all. But if you don't believe in miracles, you're missing out. Miracles are... Miracles is the only reason I'm sitting here. Miracles that God has performed over my life. More than one occasion. I mean, I cannot thank God enough for the miracles He's provided in my life. But you have to believe in it. You have to believe in it. Divine masculine and innovation. There's that innovation again with the divine masculine. These masculines are coming in here in waves of, they're powerful creators. They're, I mean, I do feel some of them are geniuses. Angelic assistants. Your masculines have a lot of angelic assistants as we go through this rebirth. And I just saw 5555. They're going through a very powerful transition right now. But I do feel like many of them are, I get genius energy, you know, like kind of Albert Einstein, or, you know, that could, I'm really feeling a lot of these masculines are very futuristic thinkers, kind of, yeah, like, the way Atlantis was, you know, like very futuristic. Clarity, planning, releasing the illusions. Your divine feminine energy is healing these masculines. And I split the deck on twin flames. Your feminine energy is healing these masculines. You calm their soul. You calm them. You're calming their soul in some way. You and this masculine or this group of masculines, you're planting seeds for the future. Innovative seeds of some kind. But it's like, I just feel there's just a very beautiful energy coming from these masculines. But they need that space and time to heal. And that's what this message is really for. Just because Archangel Michael said, let them know. Let them know what the delays are. Their masculines are in a deep phase of healing, like cocoon phase. They're, you know, they're in little, I feel like, you know, they're in little pods of healing. There's just something deep healing going on. So can I get a song, please? Give me a song. I've not used my song cards for a while. Whole Again by Atomic Kitten. I'll read that one in a minute. Never Tear Us Apart by NXS. And Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. So, Whole Again by Atomic Kitten. Someone misses you and feels incomplete without you in their life. When you get this card, it could mean a reconciliation or the return of a past love interest. I also associate this song with twin flames. It makes me think about the union of two halves making a whole, balancing yin and yang energies. This could be in union or this could be union within or in a physical way with your twin flame. So this is just saying this is like union energy basically. Never Tear Us Apart by NXS. This is my card of forbidden love or obstacles in the way of true love blossoming again. It can be a Romeo and Juliet situation where there are many factors working against your relationship. Family, disapproval, religious factors, third parties, addictions, children or distance, etc. If you truly love someone, then all obstacles can be overcome. Regardless of the roadblocks on the road to your happy ending, true love will always conquer in the end. There's that true love again. And remember, the obstacles are being removed. So Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. This card is a sign that you're experiencing a spiritual awakening. Your spiritual side is being explored and deepened with every passing day. Maybe you have met a soulmate or could be about to, or some life-changing event has has caused you to go through an awakening, and we did get the Tower moments for these masculines. However you got to this point, just embrace the moment and let the universe and your angels guide you to where you're supposed to be in this lifetime. So there we have it, folks, and it's a very strange message tonight, but Archangel Michael said this is for the people who've been asking me what the delay is, so I'm going to get it out there. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the love you bring to my channel. All the details you need from me are below this video, as always, as well as your 20% discount to Otter Spirit Jewellery. Just check it out underneath if you're interested. And thank you all for the likes, the shares, the comments. I really appreciate it all. And those of you that have emailed me the last couple of days, I am getting there. I'm just trying to catch up. It's been hectic. My inbox gets very busy these days, and I'm still trying to catch up from weeks ago, so I will get around to it. But thank you so much, and I send you all so much love and blessings. Excuse me. God bless you, your home, your loved ones, your pets, and God bless your unions to come in very soon in the 3D. I definitely keep you all in my prayers. Love will always win though. True love will always find its way home. I wakened up in the middle of the night with that line. I woke up the other night and I actually said it. I said, true love will always find its way home. And I don't know where it came from, but it woke me up saying that. So now I'm taking that as an official line to use all the time. True love will always find its way home. Everlasting Father, thank you for this time together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. And I'd just like to say thank you to Archangel Michael for all he does for the twin flame connections and all the other twin flames and all the other archangels and guides and ancestors who are with us all every day. And I just want to say that to them all. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. Namaste.